Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Micro Investor, where we do technical analysis and price predictions on many different cryptocurrencies every single day. Now, in this video, we are going to be talking about Quant, QNT. Now, what's going on with Quant is we can see that it is within a pump right now. We are seeing a absolutely amazing price pump with Quant. This fifth wave has been one that has not ended yet, but do be cautioned, we could be coming to an end of it very soon. We've actually also gone past our bullish price prediction with it, if you've been watching the videos, and we've actually gone right to that moon price with it. So that's another absolutely amazing thing to see that has happened here. So we've moved all throughout this fifth wave. I think that this fifth wave could be coming to an end soon, but I don't want to overestimate or underestimate when anything is going to come to an end. But do keep in mind that we are within that fifth wave, and that fifth wave has been pumping very nicely. Now, as far as everything is going, let's turn this over to the daily chart here real quick, where we can see that Quant is one above that bull market support band by a lot. This is what I'm saying with many of these cryptocurrencies. You watch this bull market support band, and you watch when they get on the other side of this, and the prices are moving. We're seeing that with XRP. We're seeing that getting ready to start with a Stellar XLM, and we're seeing that with of course Quant here, and we're getting ready to start seeing that with Cosmos as well. We're seeing Cosmos currently in the process of working on that as well. So a lot of big things going on in the crypto space. As much doom and gloom is out there with many people, some cryptocurrencies are moving, and if you're paying attention, there could be some good possibilities out there. So this is what I'm keeping an eye on, and these are the ones that I'm talking about. So things are looking good with Quant. Now, what I want to show you here is this 200-day moving average with Quant. You can see that it's really pumped its way above that a good distance. But at the same time, if you look at all this, you look at April of this year, March, April, it has now retraced that, and it's even pumped above where it was at that time before we saw the crypto market take that big crash in April that led us all the way down to that low point with many cryptocurrencies in mid-June. And Quant was the same. Quant hit that low point in mid-June, and it had done a little bit of a rally from June into August, and then it saw that retracement after August, and we saw the months of September being down. But October has been a completely different situation for Quant, and this is one of the things that I've been saying. You guys watch this month of October, you're going to start seeing other cryptocurrencies doing the same thing, and I know that a lot of people are still putting a lot of fear out there, but I think that there's a good possibility, if you're following the Elliot wave movements here, there's a good possibility to possibly get some pretty good gains out of all that. Now, if we are going to temporarily see a little bit of a price drop with Quant as we complete this fifth wave, I would expect that to come down to around the $133 price, which would be that Fibonacci level that we had just broken through. But I would still expect that we would continue to see more price pumping with Quant right after that, if it was just to come down in the usual ABC type wave, and then from there things just correct. And I think that at that point, that next run, we'll probably see Quant go to around $225, $230 as a possibility. I don't know exactly when we're going to see that retracement happen of previous prices that we had seen, but I think that we'll see Quant start to retrace this wave 2 here, as we know we've already worked on retracing this wave 4. So I think the wave 2 would be next, and then I think that could be something that can happen sometime within the month of December, or possibly even in late November. I mean, depending on how things are going to continue playing out here, there is a good amount of momentum, but we are talking about a pretty decent size price move. But even though that within this wave 5 that we have already, we did see the price go from around $85 on into where it's at now, at that price of around $148. It actually pumped up to around a little bit above $150 actually. So that was an amazing move, and that's why I think that we'll see this correction at some point. But if we look at the previous prices, there could still be plenty more out there to start to retrace and to gain back. So a lot of very bullish things going on with Quant right now at this moment. So to further analyze this wave 5 here and to see if there's possibly more room for it to go up, it's also important to count the waves within that. So we look at the much smaller waves, much smaller impulses, and in this case, we do know that there's more than just 3 waves, which ABC. In that case, things could not be that great of a wave, but a 5 wave to the upside is usually an absolutely great wave, and there's a lot that you can really take in with that. So in this case, we have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. We've come down on a wave 4. If we even want to call this a wave 4, we could still be within that wave 3. But let's just say we're within that wave 5 right now, and so this larger impulse here, there's still room for it to continue going up. From here, if we were to look at it like this with LA wave theory. And that's another thing to take into consideration. That's one of those things you don't want to overcall where to take profits, and you don't want to undercall where to take profits, because that correction that's going to happen after the completion there, right now it's an assumption that we'd see it at that around correct down to 133. But if it continues to go up more, I mean, you can think about a 20% correction, a 30% correction, 50% correction. Anything can happen at that point when things do have a lot of momentum behind them. And that could also then change where the location of that correction could be going to. But right now, I'm still going to assume that maybe it will correct down to that 133 price. It's, in my opinion, it's within profit-taking price right now. But that's obviously, this is not financial advice. This is my own opinion. So this is that profit-taking zone I look at right now. Where everybody else is taking their profits, I'd actually be really interested in what you guys have to say in the comment section if you guys want to share that information. But I think that correction is going to come much sooner than later, in my opinion. But I still think that after we see that price correct, I think that we're going to see a really nice movement again. Hopefully another great 5-wave impulse to the upside to go back and retrace all kinds of the price of Quant that had come down a lot. I mean, keep in mind, back in September of 2021, the price of Quant was at about $420. So it has come down a good amount, and it has a lot to continue to retrace. So anyways, I'll leave this here. I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions about Quant. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to now jump on the next cryptocurrency to talk about. I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching and listening.